In some states, this executive order would be considered new because it has to do with a mask policy. But here in the state of Utah, this is basically an extra reminder for compliance.
An executive order now requiring travelers to wear masks on various methods of transportation.
A lot of people have already been complying with this. We haven't had a lot of problems in our system.
It's something that UTA implemented back in July. The Salt Lake City International Airport also has a mask requirement, but people traveling to Utah from other states might not be experiencing the same mask policy until now.
I mean, listen, it's necessary. If we want to get through this pandemic, I mean, we got to do what we got to do. So I think the mask is necessary. Listen, if you don't abide by it or if you don't agree with it, just don't fly. It's that simple. You could stay in your own state.
I hope everyone will wear their mask. Delta's always taking care of us and, get to New York and then abide by the local quarantine laws there.
TSA also supporting the latest mask guidance nationwide to keep their own employees safe.
For TSA's purposes, that means if you come to the airport and there is a face mask requirement at SLC, but you come into the security checkpoint and you don't have your mask on, TSA will deny you entry into the screening checkpoint.
Taking a closer look at the executive order, it reads that a person must wear a mask over the nose and mouth when traveling. That includes while at transportation hubs. It also requires masks for the entire duration of travel.
They must wear a face mask that fits snugly across their nose and their mouth. They need to make sure that it's not a gaiter or a bandana, that in fact it can be even homemade or a surgical cloth mask. All of those work.
While there are some exceptions or brief moments where masks are not required, such as eating or drinking, those with TSA are hopeful to voluntary compliance, so no civil penalties need to be taken against those not wishing to follow the rules.
So we're finding the vast majority of travelers are wearing their mask to the security checkpoint. If by chance somebody had not been wearing a mask and they required a pat down or additional screening of some sort, our officers would actually offer that traveler a mask for the very purpose of protecting our employee.
For those that prefer to wear a face shield or goggles, you still have to wear a mask with those. For the full travel order and the list of exceptions, we've got it on our website, fox13now.com. Live in Salt Lake City tonight, Brian Schnee, Fox 13 News, Utah.